Just like a woman, they fall for the leader based on the promise way it can give to them. Inside Sierra Leone, 2018, 51.8% of the population been fall for retired Brigadier Julius Maada Bio.
I hereby certify that Bio Julius Maada, having told 1,319,406, 1,319,406 of the valid votes cast in the 31st March 2018 presidential election runoff has been duly elected President of the Republic of Sierra Leone.
This na because it promise them say it go able for take care of them belle, where them be they call bread and butter.
What is now abundantly clear is that the 10 years of APC misrule and economic mismanagement has definitely created considerable suffering for the people of this country. From Kamakwie to Pujehu, from Kono to Freetown, and everywhere, people are suffering under the weight of corruption and the mismanagement of the All People's Congress. I have seen it at first hand, from Falaba to Kedima and from Kailan to Putloko. The people want change. The people are tired of the suffering of paying for a bag of rice at 200,000 from only 60,000 in 2007. The people want democratic change to end their suffering.
But 100 days where a name change from opposition leader to the president of Sierra Leone, Mohamed Kamarimba Mansouri, they remind President Biose, the people then, they anxiously wait for the change where it been promised them.
The people are impatient and they want deliverables. They want to see tangible things. And I know he's a listening opposition, because as a president, I don't know. But honestly, President Maada Bio then listens. I remember when we had a discussion, he followed through the media, he followed through events, what's going on. But maybe because he's a president now, he listens to bad advices, but he's completely failed.
But just after this reminder, the chief minister now, whereby then I be the finance minister, been tell we say that change where they been promised for bread and butter not go possible easily.
Sierra Leoneans go to bed, not go to bed hungry. I mean, it's going to be difficult. It's not an easy situation, even after my time. Even 3-4 finance ministers coming after me, they don't meet up the bread and butter issue. It's going to be with us for some time to come. Poverty has been with us for some time. Poverty is still here. Poverty will continue. So but we determine as a government, as I be say, to reduce the poverty.
So you don't agree now say the realities and different from waiting person they see.
Of course, I'm always conscious of that. And I never said they can't eliminate poverty. I said they reduce poverty.
All right. So misinterpretation I just note and down bread and butter will be the top campaign term. What do you mean when you say bread and butter? Because from what you don't tell me this morning that when you increase teacher salary, give more work to people, then a bread and butter you don't put for them. But from the ordinary man, your definition of bread and butter are different. So in that you campaign, what do you mean by bread and butter? We make like you give more work to people. The citizens not think say bread and butter they not anything.
The livelihood, when man not get something for it, you not get bread and butter. No matter how much of economics they understand. No, they are really it's pathetic. It's understandable. But when the day it happen for that man today, they able to get small tea where they eat. That is not the happiest man, the bread and butter don't they? But what we are really as a government you care about, you want people to get predictable source of livelihood. You want people to determine, your next meal should not be by chance. You don't even know when next you get me.
But it not been tapped though. This government will make we believe say the last government thief everything and they not left nothing inside the country in account. Then be same way so say the last government left the people pass serious sufferness as the inflation been really high in the country. But almost not the inflation where the last government they left the country into.
But I can tell him on TV, okay, that the Ministry of Finance and the Minister Jacob Lusafa have done extremely well. I can give you figures, and that's what I've been doing. That we met inflation at 15.7%.
We meet inflation hovering around 18, 17, 17, 18. We can, but if it were not for this international economic crisis, up to 9%, single digit inflation.
Well, and not too clear of waiting na the percentage where the inflation been day the time with this government take over. But as you hear, them both say they bring and come down to 1 digit when at 9%. The inflation don't come out from 9% as the government been say, and now they over 24%. This means say thing really triangle na the country for people. Before Julius Maada Bio take over the seat as president, he been talk about price control and point finger by the last government say then punish the people as they meet the rest 60,000 and they left on 200,000.
The people are tired of the suffering of paying for a bag of rice at 200,000 from only 60,000 in 2007. The people want democratic change to end their suffering.
But as we talk so, the rest now 500,000 for bag.
Where the salary is not increased, it still stop where it is. As from April last year, up till now we have stopped. We have no increase. Even when you are in classroom, then the child come and say, I'm hungry, your child. That will traumatize you, you will not be able to teach. You will go out, and when you come in the morning, even you as a matured person, without food, you cannot do anything. And you leave your children to go to school without food. That's all you will think about it. So you will not go into the class and teach well.
The father will get chops that 9 picking the way I get. With them beyond the way now 5. Now the rest of the it's 15 cups. Now we don't reduct time to 9 cups.
Now you come on no. Time na ga agba mo ma mo ife hi ga no ga me ro ta gi amo ta mo go ana na ha mo be mo gwa me so ku go ga ku wo han kin ga fe no ga we.
But I think we get a mentality say government get all that in there and for Branca na host to we put on a plate giwi. Some people with another mentality they we get this leader we can no more. We sit on a Chinese man, then plant, then rest, then put on a ship, then clean and fine. We reach now, we say, no, we are not for selling, so now so we want them. Salomon, we want them easy. And all country we don't reach that side, we say with the benefit, then the benefit today, they all don't work hard.
This is a very big challenge for the people of the country. But the Minister of Information and Communication say, then will actually work on price control.
The government says it's working to stabilize prices.
Government has set up an Essential Goods and Services Committee headed by the Chief Minister, whose basic responsibility is to monitor availability and the prices of various essential commodities that constitute the food basket.
Italic say, waiting the Minister of Information and Communication say, nothing where the President no agree to. As he talk say, the country get what we call free economy. So it's not easy for the government will put price where the people have to go by.
They say price control. We live in a liberal economy. We run a liberal economy. We never control price.
Not to just food. Another thing where the people be the complain about, now the kind way how the president they fly plenty. And this nothing where they point finger by the last government span. As he say, then they spend a lot of money per foreign travel.
There is excessive expenditure on foreign travels.
There is also a lot of use of foreign exchange on contracts within the country. These are things that we have to stop.
But now, plenty people don't say, in don't travel past plenty other presidents them where he even meet na power. But the president begets this for saying.
Sierra Leoneans will talk about travel as if it is a pleasure. It is not. But it is part of the duties of the head of state. Who say you can't be the president? If you're not present there, nobody knows about you. Nobody gets to hear your story.
African leaders are notoriously known for not delivering on their promises. Maybe not just Africa, even politicians generally around the world.
Well, all of the issue now in give back to waiting and call people's power in politics.
This protest not to love salute. This protest na PPP, na the people them, na them decide, na them say think triangle, think the monarch. You understand? Now they say the country the way they tough and rough for them. No democracy, no freedom of speech. You understand? And when the ministers and they go now ready, their supporters in the camera, social media, and they directly send everything to me saying, now me, they talk people and listen. They don't still believe saying that God and blessing. You understand? Mm-hmm. So if you don't send on me, okay, not me, I will take the responsibility because that did God say for any born leader not afraid the responsibility. I not afraid the responsibility like the young president where they get to the afraid the responsibility. Everything will come, it will shift them out, it will push them out to opposition, it will push them out to president, it will push them out to so many things there. When I in your responsibility, if you ain't afraid the responsibility, when I in the the commander-in-chief. If the owner the shift responsibility today to me, I take her. Because today I don't stand for fight for the common man. I don't stand for fight for the people of Sierra Leone. You understand? Yeah. So me, I not afraid the responsibility because me a leader.
As August 10, 2022, big protests been there inside Freetown and other parts of the country where make plenty people lost their lives. The president be returned at the country and come talk tough to the people. This make the person when they point finger pan been say because of the government not treat them with any seriousness, then get plan for come out back, but this time they not talk the date when they come out. Well, the president they reply again. He say the people really get right for come out and protest.
We know they against protest, which is part of the freedoms that we would enjoy in a democracy.
This time, Adebayo, where plenty people, the point finger pan, take full responsibility of the last protest and self take full responsibility of any other protest we go get for happen. But if this gets for happen, waiting will get for be the next moves of the government and the people of Sierra Leone. This now we are on YouTube and Facebook. The voters of any country, just like a woman, they fall for their leader based on the promise where it can give to them. Inside Sierra Leone, 2018, 51.8% of the population been fall for retired Brigadier Julius Maada Bio.
I hereby certify that Bio Julius Maada, having told 1,319,406, 1,319,406 of the valid votes cast in the 31st March 2018 presidential election runoff has been duly elected President of the Republic of Sierra Leone.
This na because it promise them say it go able for take care of them belle, where them they call bread and butter.
What is now abundantly clear is that the 10 years of APC misrule has and economic.
Is it not a shame? People say they don't want you. You spend money to impose yourself on them. Is that not a shame? Somebody should lead because you are wanted. You should lead because they want you, they need you. People are happy with you. They say they don't want you, they don't need you. And yet you want to bribe people, compromise election to be in power. Is that not a shame? That you are rejected and yet you are imposing yourself. They don't need you, they don't want you. Clear out. Don't contest at all. Don't rig to lead. Don't kill to come into power. Let them need you. It's the people you are leading. It's the people who are that you are leading that should determine whether they want you. And as I speak now, let nobody be quiet anymore. Anybody you are, whether you are a pastor, anything you are, let nobody be quiet anymore. From everywhere, let people come out. Don't be a coward anymore. Let people speak. You see, silence most times means consent. If you are silent about evil, it means you are in agreement with that evil. You must not agree to be silent anymore. Whenever the occasion demands, you speak with audacity, with authority. Evil shall not rule our land. Evil, the same set of people who rule the land, misrule the land, destroy the land, are presenting themselves for leadership. That devil is a bastard liar. Including those who are architects of terrorism in Nigeria. Architects of it. If you have understanding, you will understand what I'm talking about. Those who are architects. Coming out. Say they want to be. It won't happen under God's watch. And it will not happen under the watch. It will never happen. Something must give way, and it is evil that will give way.
Fambuluna kusha enuna adu. We are don't come back today for can't talk about things where they happen. Now we on sweethearts alone. Now we own. Whoa, we left for do them bad things them. We they feel a most alone. Now we own. Whoa, we are. And if we hurt you, we sorry. We no mean bad, oh, we just once for make we had go before. If we hurt you, we sorry. We no mean bad, oh, we just once for make we had go before. Family Munakushe and Kabo inside this one big family house where we all sit down and call we yard. Well, of course, I always can say we don't come back today. Every day, a new day. And any new day that they give it in for talk. Same way so, then why we are there. Now, Tite and Tong, I see we hang ourselves so boop. Till judgment day when at 2023. Where me and you, they decide if indeed we happy, but wait till they go on so, or we not happy.
The way then go sabi we. The way then go sabi we. Fambo, a lot of things that don't happen. From yesterday we come here, Chichi's not as I can say. So today we don't care, Chichi's not back. Today don't happen. You remember say they not really with people them go very close to the side. Who side? They lay there with family them to rest and tea. Okay, so we don't see the authority to their own social media platform them, and their social media platform then transmit the message to we. So we don't see how they treat we young people them yesterday when they go through with them. When they come to the gist now. Well, remember about the Auditor General and Well, the Auditor General in tribunal, then we don't set them up. Just yesterday, they resume. We can know how the lawyers then challenge the jurisdiction. That means the legality of that particular tribunal day. Inside the program today. In our tab
Same way so.
Hey, tell me.
You uncle a dry eye like dry milk. Me famble them. They say married with a sweet. Now from the bachelor's eve. Well, Kiate Kabio, when I shall be uncle, it don't come and pull what na do see, make we the Sierra Leoneans them, give them second chance. That one they go able to make with the left for import rest. For that me brother, within our village, Kiate Kabio say, make we vote for them back.
Make we put them back.
Make we put them back. Now that's it. So that with the left for the cow with rest from other man country. This and plenty thing and they inside the basket today for discourse. Not gonna say, they with we. And also not forget the challenge. You know, The challenge. You understand, The challenge. The 3-in-1 birthday. DDJ. December, January. Waiting, I mean. Me brother na ya. In birthday, na December. We had channel where me and you, the one body show, a birthday, na December. Shembe Pierre and Baibure. Of course, Baibure. In birthday. Na January. So that one they make, Shembe Pierre, Baibure, and we had. Yes. We all don't come together and say, make we celebrate one birthday. Waiting at the tax. We're not the first one we'll give with family members.
And that's not the biggest one. We want to reach 100,000 subscribers where YouTube can say 100K by December. Well, we say 100,000 family members there, one big family members there by December. Well, as we talk so right now, we get
56,000, sorry. We get 56,708
family members. Big one. But you know, we're not satisfied. We're not for it.
The love is big.
They love so much.
And they feel the love.
The love is baby.
They work up on me.
Yeah, they make with the road.
You can imagine the day we'll launch this challenge.
Yeah, can we go on that? Interestingly, one time in the we get a challenge. We say we want how much? I think we minus still. But today I think we're very much happy, you know, that we get this kind of huge family members where we always they rub skin with for make sure say things they go on how it's supposed to.
And the other family member they not gonna injust it ton.
Interestingly, an introductory stage go come for that one day, but not for now because they produce the program better one. But so you where they watch right now, if you're new to this channel, 90% of what we talk about.
We they talk about politics and things them where they make Mama Salon go before. But inside the one them where they hit on more harder at the moment now the government of the day. Waiting at the reason because now them we for all accountable. If good thing happen to the salon, who that we they get the praise now the government of the day. But if bad thing then they continue for happen like where the ugly and the bad don't overcome the good show, who that they will for hit on now the present government. Well, we they talk about the past government them, but we get small for talk about them because then don't can do their own and go especially the former one when an APC, because of we not be satisfied with what they do, we not okay with their ruling. We think say we dey suffer as a nation. What will be decide? We say we need changes. Caretaker will come and tell we say new direction. But we not be fortunate for pick up this say we for ask waiting at this direction. We just enter now this direction.
And interestingly, this man here so he not only say new direction, he send questions to we. For let we for we don't turn the question back around and ask him back. But we fail. You know, say we let clap. Clap at Washington. All time we clap in Tina. We just dey clap. It no matter waiting at the situation. I to say, hey, bang,
clap for the pound, clap.
So even that day na the all, where they do that debate, where they ask that question day, instead of we ask question back, we be the clap. So this na the problem, na the thing this way don't land we, but this economic hardship outside now inside the country.
Well,
and these other things don't go so political turbulence.
Well, this now some of the reason we make when they talk about this government, you will not know where you feel say, now we hate this government. No, we don't hate them. Just that now them we for all accountable. Well, right now we they come for talk about different things them. We get some video them we'll get for can play you. We want to make you take your time. We want to make you take your time for can judge this matter. Well, of course, we don't talk about that yesterday, or we begin talk about that, but we brothers and we sisters them, we will be lost August 8, 9, and 10.
No, but I was 10.
But something
11,
happened.
12, 13.
Something happened.
14.
Something happened.
15.
Something happened.
Oh God.
Me and you know. When they don't send us in next one and put another box, the weight where it gets. Because myself, when they talk to you, so I don't know if Shembepe don't get that experience there. For all casket for go time.
Okay, no talk about
at the last day.
No begin talk about. For example, the Muslim young force, that biara. And the heavy force bad in both.
The empty one.
It's empty one. It be bad. Even the casket itself when they make, for they possibly don't the weight all they don't the force, you get extra weight. Extra weight to get on. So basically, what we try for talk. Like we say in the beginning, we find out say the government deliberately stop because I notice say not only some handle social media handle, they even stop mainstream media them for even take part in the thing a day. That is why they even send invitation to them for them they can cover. And as you know yesterday, I continuously they go through the different television, the radio for listening for that particular news day. Interestingly, I went through the page of AYV, even in Creole use. 6 o'clock in all the day. I come back now in prime time. I not see anything like that one day. Imagine Creole use na 6 o'clock. And then the prime time news na 8 o'clock. I not see anything. So even if the reports are late, then for not able for come with something. I not see anything like that day. And come on day, I go look where use. I see then they on where use. Nothing no come up. And come on day, I watch other things then nothing. I be actually the Fala 98.1. I don't know, sometimes me skip. I'm not able to forget that point there. But I find out say even 98.1, I'm not hearing anything. So basically, all of the big media house them where me goes waka, I'll fan. I'm not hearing. Something a mistake. But I'm not hearing. So what happen? The government just give access to their own social media mouthpiece them for make them go actually follow this particular thing and make them how they want for let them make them. Remember like the Auditor General?
Correct.
Okay. So what happen? Then go there, then go to the scene. In fact, they allow their own mouthpiece them, and then the family members them of them people here, they not allow them at all for going inside there. Well, we really wonder why. But fortunately and unfortunately, we don't able to know why. We're not going to bring kind of video to you because it can be challenging at times for some people. But what we will do, we will carry this thing to you Watch this photo. And then, please, I can zoom and I'll find one for you. The reason why I zoom for you actually able for get your proper analysis into this. Because sometimes if we analyze certain things there, it's like we just want to make that, I don't call it, bias business, yeah? And it not in fear at times, really, not in fear. So watch for yourself. Just watch. Begin for count. By the way, begin from the man. Watch him out. Person will get buried. Even if you know not so you person, but you know what map the laugh over person, especially in that kind of situation. And apart from that, watch all the drama, the phases them of the one they all this one coffin. Just watch the all. And then number 2, watch the way and manner in which woman them all and coffin who say one more time day where don't take almost days where it go heavy like lead. Watch how they handle it.
Anyway, we family members them. It is sad. To we is sad, but to the government, I don't know after shameful whose word were they borrow again.
Shameful not depend this. I think I deliberate
for catch because listen.
No, wait, not anything for shame.
Let me tell you something.
No, they're not getting anything for shame. Now a deliberate thing.
That I'm not able to understand.
Not
you know
shame. You know why I say so? But I want to know just remember caretaker be a word. You remember waiting the misinformation minister talk the very day. Waiting caretaker be first talk.
He say anybody way involved into this August issue, it is follow from this world to next world. Till I grave.
And then what you hear the information minister say? He say we don't get instruction from caretaker be on waiting for do. Now they do so. People them. Then go into where they like this. Make merriment for them. When for God's sake, Muslims don't get merriment for being gone. Except if that person they don't hold now with granny, they don't hold with Kimegi, hallelujah tumbe, granny this don't die yo, waiting for do something that, and basically it not in too much and reflects to the Muslim, but the Christians them. But look how it are like. Look at it. Merriment. Sad, very sad day for most people them, but not very sad for most other people. Look at it.
Me fambule do ya I tell you now at the beginning of the program say we they bring you this photo for make you watch for yourself. Excuse me. Watch for yourself. Yeah. Now when I make we talk with reality. Yesterday I tell you say this particular issue when we address them we get for deviate ourselves from politics. What I mean? We get for take politics off. We get for move ourselves from politics. Yeah? Now, this team, they call them burial team. According to SLPP government, this na burial team. Watch from the man with the green and white facing cap. I mean the art. Watch him. How in 60-90 they all day na do. Somebody where they go put body to rest. Number 2, look the lady where he hold coffee like say na tissue paper he hold. When they come to that one day, see his smile. The other woman next to him, he make sure for laughter like where they enjoy laughter at the at the butu. See where they enjoy himself with laugh. And the next woman, when near the way butu, watch him. Where he said he only coffee like where I don't know where all matches stick. So all of this don't make up the drama. All of this don't conclude on the information where people have been alleged say now in this government don't do towards them body there. Now rumor be don't come out say most of them caskets there nothing all the day. Because to be honest with you, we don't get this experience for all caskets. Go to a bearing gun. The empty casket first. The empty casket in which way it gets. It's too much. Not even talk of when that body dey inside the weight don't go double. Una make you talk. Yeah? The weights don't become double. Now, let me do mathematics. Woman them. 1, 2, 3, 4. Because we all make 5.
You know even hold it.
You not even hold that kind of way. You see the way the way how they hold the coffin. That don't tell you say now empty box they hold. And let me tell you something. We don't get understanding but them body I say they be not bear them or knowing to the people them. All this way they do yesterday and just a drama for create drama. May they able get them few photos they are where they want for make them go out. Because not so everything they able video for yourself. And for make you confirm I'm saying now empty caskets them these the few one they will get body now people they don't die through accidents where they not get people they not sabi now then dead day. See the joy when they na the burial team their face. Una know we talk no, una know we talk reality. See the joy. Because as far as me concerned, if even this person where they na this casket not to be person, for the mere fact that na dead body did happiness no they come. The spirit of happiness you know they come for me. The spirit of happiness you know they come for me. But now we look not to me Bible or Shembepie or sister admin or the team go do this for two and bring an out. Or now we go dress yourself, do this for can act movie. Now the people them where they say that they're responsible as a government for this kind of work now they did it so. Una watch. Look somebody when they go bear person are bearing gun. I the then get impose the laugh. But let me tell you something. Once a killer is always a killer. Once a killer will always be a killer. Kiateka bio. If all of this thing where this caretaker they do now this nation, if feel say it right, una make you take notes. By Allah, this same God where they watch caretaker bio in doing the way they talk in power, caretaker bio in body, Now board and get for enjoy am.
Call it board.
Yiba board them. Now they get for enjoy. Caretaker bio in body. Maybe not will be today. We got a fight for a nation. It's slow, but it's sure. Not fishes some of them talk how they talk. Caretaker bio come on power today. Tomorrow it happen no. But make caretaker bio and a family. Just get some at the back of their mind say, all of this way that they do, it get for aunt and a family. Because the same way, where in family they say I'm saying a mortal man, now somebody who useful, now their own family. Now so this other family where they destroy them people their lives so today. They see them people are saying people them will get something better for do for them than their family. But because of power, money, material things, where they die 1 grain they left, none you know they go with. Caretaker bio say no, because of them things they are, I need for they destroy other family members them, just for make I able achieve. Waiting that they achieve so. We just bring this thing to you for make you see the joy and happiness where them people have been get yesterday, as they say that they go bear body them.
But we don't talk them before the emergence, before them thing they are come up. We don't talk them say, them people are now to away then go to away, if at all. Now to away then go to away them body them. So waiting basically, look at the legal aspect of this particular thing. Yeah, we see Usai JFK in tweets. And this now waiting it been actually say, it is a criminal offense to prevent the descent and lawful burial of a body, whether intended or not. It is also a criminal offense to prevent the holding of a lawful inquest, depriving families of burying, viewing, or even knowing the graves of loved ones. Is inhumane, a sad day. So basically, at the time of time we say this is a criminal offense, and you when they say criminal offense, it means you are a criminal for doing that kind of things. Now offense that one day when they find you guilty of harm, you automatically become a criminal because now abuse them. Now things the way you're not supposed to do. It is against human rights when they things the way you do so. So he say in no sense at all for make you take people them and go bury them just like that. Whether you mean it or not, but in no sense at all, and or lawful. It's same way so say now criminal offense for even prevent the people that will get their own body for make them able for hold their own body and able for get that kind of decent thing where they do for them. For deprive the family, for make them bury them people in. For make them even see or know the grave who side them bury them people where they like so much. That one day, now real inhuman treatment. Don't forget about human rights, this and that. It means say nothing where you as a mortal man. It means say you not beef. Because mortal man go very get small heart for encompassing. It no matter what he do. But again, this now waiting we don't see a sad day. It not tap day at all. But Bola allow you for coming say first.
Well, always make say now for make you will not believe most of the things that they say. You will not believe most of the issues that they present that are concerning this government for make you believe. But we know say some of them it not going to be them concern as far as politics, them party concern, not a problem for them. But one day, where God, the fight for me and you, we say God in our corner with a smile. The same smile where you get today because of what you benefit. Because of waiting, you say na a brother, now the same tribe will come out. Here this caretaker, you happy of all the things that we do. We're not good for other family members them. Tomorrow, you go be sad. And caretaker bill. The same God will make we all. The same God will make them people that in life. We're in a destruction today because of waiting. Power where he wants. Because of waiting. Make it sit down there, he continue for thief. Yeah? That same God day. That same God day. In the handle for we caretaker bill. In the way where we all the okay. Because now God no more able fight for we. Now God no more the able fight for we. We okay. But the things that way they go on right now. When I make we continue for prayer. A lot of people do not believe in prayer. But when I make we pray. And try for stand up and be wise. For talk to who I get for talk to. Communicate to who I get for communicate to. Make we help for open some people in mind. Make we help for see how we all contribute as a nation for make this country stand the way we want them. It not go be one time. But make we get a starting point. By removing this evil caretaker. And set example, Panam, in the way where any caretaker take over now. It is very be careful with the way a manner how it handle we as a nation. There with we as we bring you more G's now the basket.
Okay, so we go now. I think that's
yeah.
Okay, so we want to say plenty thank you to family within our Facebook. We get 424 right now on our Facebook. Thank you very much. And thanks to the one that we don't send for Easters. The one that we did on our YouTube, we get 429. Thanks for all. We don't come on board. And we as well want for appreciate you now for the likes. And please, if you don't like it, now for do so now. And as well one for tell you, say, the challenge, they only one for each 100,000 by December, where we get 3 birthday. The channel in birthday, my birthday, Bible and birthday will be January. So please, battle we follow each 100,000. Be ambassador for we, so we go able for no waiting they happen. Okay, so I think please just hold on quick. We'll take this short break, and when we come back, just now, please. The voters of any country, just like a woman, they fall for the leader based on the promise where it can give to them. Inside Sierra Leone, 2018, 51.8% of the population been fall for retired Brigadier Julius Maada Bio. Yes, because of it really make we believe say it the actual solution to all of the problems. Now we go to the issue of the request where Fitzgerald they make. Let's see this team particularly. Let's see, yeah. Let's see. Yes. JFK partners, yeah. Address, and then they pull this particular thing today the 18th. Yeah, and they address to Dr. Owisko, my medical examiner, office, Ministry of Health, building, the topic. It's a request for copy of certificate and the findings of the chief medical examiner in respect to Hassan Samson Dumbuya, Evangelist Samson, pursuant to section 15, 16, and 18.2a, Roman number 2 and B of the Medical Examiners Act number 4 of 2021. So basically, it got the different laws them when based on the one they make it, they ask for this particular result for them get. So I wonder now, for say they actually don't make the results to the family members them, let them know exactly what happened. Pass like we then come and tell we say a bullet, we be the one them far and behind.
But what do you expect from this government towards Evangelist Samson in that one?
Basically, look at this thing. Not like for say Evangelist Samson better pass the other one them. Not like for say Evangelist Samson and everybody fights for. The thing now, Evangelist Samson in yon incident is totally different from all the other ones.
Of course, it's different.
It not happen on the day. It not happen day after. No. It happened like 2-3 days after where the thing don't happen. Because it happened Wednesday and this thing happened I think Sunday or so. Yeah. So like Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Now this thing happened to Evangelist. So now like the 14th it actually happened. So it's totally different. Everybody be shocked for say policemen to Germany go run after a particular person where they feel say according to BBC. Now opposition strong and critic of the government. Yeah. So for letting go run after them and give them bullets, send and go next wall, it be surprising to everybody and a lot of people will be actually concerned. Now that make in your own case look different. Not that all the other one them we not concerned or people not concerned about them, but not just because of how your situation come up. It not be even the part of the protest. For say now the protest make we go kill him.
Well, that young man I think say he not hide. They chase him because of waiting it do and the political party where it belong. He not hide.
Okay. So basically, Joseph Fitzgerald Kamara and partners will ask for examination, like the results in autopsy results in medical examination, yeah. So let me see what he said. He said our legal service have been retained by Aisha Samson Thoronka. Basically, this I think human. Okay, let's watch what they say. Of 42 Ben during drive, McKinney Town, Bombali District, acting as representative, guardian, ad litem of Hassan Samson Dumbuya Jr. and son of Hassan Samson Dumbuya, Evangelist Samson disease. So basically, this is at the West and the Pekin. They ask for this stand for them, for let them go able for no. Waiting at the final medical report will come up. So he said, we are instructed to formally request a signed copy of the autopsy report and certificate of deaths of Hassan Samson Doumbouya, Evangelist Samson. So they say they want the autopsy results. That another examination where they don't do, they don't actually find out what caused Hassan in death, Evangelist Samson in death. They want time for be legal, for be stamped and everything, signed and stamped. Sorry about that. They say you may recall that the said Hassan Samson Doumbouya, Evangelist Samson, was shot and killed on the 14th of August 2022 in Makeni Town, Bombali District, Northern Province of the Republic of Sierra Leone. A reportable death within the meaning of Section 83A, 2 and 3 of the Medical Examiners Act number 4 of 2021. So basically, just to make reference to different laws them. He said, we are informed and verily believed that the said Hassan Samson Doumbouya, Evangelist Samson, died of unnatural causes, with the suspicion that grave crimes were committed in the process leading up to his demise and unto the time of burial. To wit, shooting with intent to kill, murder, assault, occasioning grievous bodily harm, and conspiracy to obstruct the cause of justice with intent to prevent the holding of a lawful inquest, amongst other offenses. So basically, and they try for say this now the easy way make them they ask that they give this particular result, this autopsy result to them, because they notice say this person where then they stand for, you know, not so natural die, you know, just leader die, you know, sick die, they notice say, then suspect say, then create some kind of, then commit some crime. Yeah, we make this particular person end up for lost in life. And say to the term where they go for Uberan. And same way so say, then get for understand say, then being helped up for shoot them, they intentionally point gun and fire them and send and go next word. Wait to them again, na murder. They say na assault occasion and where they na assault na thing then cause something them where he actually damage in body, then do some brutal thing to them, where end up for damage in body. Now basically this particular say bodily harm, where damage in body, and the same way so join on for make them go able for tamper with justice by this particular policy also. And then do them by willful for prevent people them may they not get lawful kind of reason where them for investigate waiting cause them things also and other reason them. This are from Joseph Fitzgerald. Let me just see if he get other parts to them. Yes. He same way so say on or about the 14th of August 2022, the corpse of Hassan Samson Doumbouya, Evangelist Samson, was conveyed to the morgue at Connaught Hospital, Freetown. So on the 14th, the same day, where the policeman and soldier man then go point gun, then create some kind of bad things there to this particular post, we make it go next world. Then same way so take in body that same day, and then can't go to mortuary inside Freetown. They say our instructions are that Al-Haji Sahib Janeh, representing the family of Hassan Samson Doumbouya, Evangelist Samson, positively identifying his body to your good self. So basically, this person how they talk about so they say if you end up for identify Evangelist Samson in body. So who that? Where them that Connaught, who side them they do postmortem to Dr. Owis Koroma at the mortuary of Connaught Hospital on the 30th of August 2022. So this person have be able for identify the body to you na mortuary Dr. Owis Koroma na mortuary on this particular day. They say a postmortem examination was undertaken and the findings were reduced to a report. So, in other words, they say when I do post-mortem examination, the result when I be same way so write report out of that particular result day, and a document which is in your archive and possession. So these documents all they ask for, so it then you earn, and we know say it day that you file, also you put them, that you cupboard or whatever, but it day that you record them. It say in consequence thereof, pursuant to the powers conferred under section 16, which provides, so basically under this particular, for sake of this law, yeah, where now section 16, yeah, we provide this following thing. Say, the findings of the chief medical examiner shall identify the cause, manner, date, time, and place of death of the disease, and shall be made with reasonable cause based on a preponderance of the evidence. Preponderance of the evidence. So basically, in time for talk say, you as the chief examiner, based on that law day, you get all of the record for this particular incident, the term, be waiting, based on all of the evidence there. So then things that we don't go through, you get and you earn. He say, and 18.2 A2 and B of the Medical Examiner Act 2021 aforesaid, which provide this law it give provision, it give rights. Now the rights are so you can talk about to subject to subsection 2 the following records in the possession or custody or custody of the chief medical examiner are confidence and shall not be made available to the public. So in other words, and the try for talk say, based on this law, yeah, that document where you get, or that thing where you get like you custody, that information as the chief examiner, yeah, if you be confident and you not get rights for making public. Then 2, he say, notwithstanding subsection 1, access to confidential information or records shall be made available or request by the appropriate authority. So based on this other law, most in this same law, subsection 1, the same way so say, in as much as na confidential information or na a record, but if for same way so make them available where we request, or we go the right way for make sure say we request from the right authority. It go before and say 2A for the purpose of the administration of A2 the estate of a disease, B which our chief medical examiner determines access is necessary or desirable to carry out a duty under this. So basically all of them things there now laws them way then basically they try for make reference to. Now look at the closing part of it say we write to request a copy of the chief examiner's certificate of death and findings certifying the cause. So basically as the chief examiner you will ask you now for make you be able for give we a certificate, yeah, of the thing we cause the die. Same way so wetin una fair not let una give we then cause them day, so that we go able for know exactly the kind way how this person die, the term, the day, and then the place usai this person wey dem call Hassan Samson Dumbuya, Evangelist Samson usai die, or the information and use of the family. So, and lastly, he say, meanwhile, and as always, please accept the assurances of our esteemed regards. So basically, we come out from Joseph Fitzgerald Kamara, where same way so now he signed this on behalf of JFK partner, and he write on to Dr. Uwiskoma. So this is the result now. So basically, I wonder now why did the request for this thing right now, because the time when Evangelist Samson be dead na morgue, say them can go, they not give them. All the way till we all hear that they should have been And then that pain, that bodily harm, the pain, now make it able for loss in life. So if then they request this, you think say something debian?
The thing is the result of Evangelist Samson, we all don't know. And it be the real result.
Well, I'm not sure them people are satisfied with the report with them. So they want for see and lay them at the possession. So if any time at any point in time they want for take up some other issue or case, they go get the legal grounds for make reference to this particular result will come from the government, your own pathologist, consultant.
Well, it depends. To waiting the consultant they put in the result.
Well, but basically waiting, I'm not sure say anything will get for change, like what you say. Basically, the result where they out, not signed and stamped, but it not gonna be different from waiting in the go get it. Because we all know from people eyewitness and so na far the farm from the end. It be the run the farm. So it not even and put up resistance, not be waiting. It be the run the farm. Well, in that rule, the rule of engagement, safe that one they safe like crime. Rule of engagement like crime. For let you as professional, somebody when you use gun. Somebody don't turn him back. So you can see, for example, when the police then can always they arrest certain people, for instance, they can tell you, say, stand up, turn you back. Yeah. The moment you don't stand up, you don't turn you back, then they instruct you now, put your hand in your pocket, anything they pull them, ace your hand, lay down on the ground. You don't show how helpless you be. That means, say, you don't get any power again. But in this case, even when the man don't go to that position, they don't give him back. It not been the challenge. Meet us, you know. A moment, anybody can run. You cannot about gun and other things and can't brook away. Person must run. So then it don't give you back. Rule of engagement. You don't fire them back.
No.
Not a war with it, you know the fire them back. No. If not being in that war zone, we can understand. But in this case, now a civilian. In that case, harmless because una self the results show say he been turning back. He not engaged in any activities against una.
It's good you dey help for tell the people about rules of engagement. But what you dey talk na rules of caretaker bio.
So because they know that one day, now I make them end up for tell we say cross firing. They know about that one day.
Rules of caretaker bio.
So make them tell we say cross firing.
Yeah. Yeah. But we dey bring you all of them things there for make we know. For make you understand. For make yourself, if you argue, at least you get a point. Who side they base your argument or who side they start your argument. But all of them think say the family need them, yes. But yeah. What I don't run past Gary? What I don't pass Gary? A government will govern people the way you call you citizens and will vote for you. If even this young man, this government be don't him and because of the political party where it belong, and because of the work where it be they do like just me and Sembepe serious when they talk. They be don't him because to me understanding, caretaker bio any appointees them. In talks them because I can always identify them as talks. Because I don't know if caretaker bio feel say now that in time to the NPRC ruling and still they can't rule people and so win a revolution. You as a caretaker just there for sharp you police and you soldiers them. For do them kind of what they see so today. As a professional police or soldier, Ebo, this man, according to what you get, when I don't come boss pan and me they run. When I run after una catcher. If na beat self, una beat him. For sure and say what they talk about president, we know one time. But una go ahead and shut them down. Waiting una the benefit. When una they see them family, they are the cry. Then they go through pain, waiting on the benefits. Let me tell you something, you will watch this program. Una not feel say caretaker be dey peace. Now the surface una dey see. Now we all dey see so. It's just like when you get your house, then go do that surface wiring. They just they take the cable, they can put it. Caretaker be no dey in peace, yeah? You know they even live in peace. Some of them they are on caretaker now as we dey talk to you so, but you know they come out because they keep them secret. And not to anyone know. Not to anyone at all. But we don't know the truth when the day reach. Caretaker bill, you know they ever sleep in peace. You know they even sit down in peace. You know they eat in peace. But now then they hide down, then they bear and force. I still the end my statement by saying caretaker bill, all of what he do so, he tell on him. In body. Now you better get for it. This one now where he do. The one where he don't do office, where he cancel, he can't repent. So now just plus. Your whole life just day. Now for send people the next world. You feel say happy. You don't cry. Put people in fire in squad. You let go them. Family then cry. God effects is slow, but it definitely sure. I rest my case.
Okay, so all of them things that actually happen again because of we find out see the voices of the opposition only day now the social media very strong because of certain reasons. Then one, because you get some people them with the fear. Two, because you think say other people them they try to undermine the efforts of other sets of people them and all. But notwithstanding that, we've been seeing the emergence of Alfred Peter Conteh. Also, he come and tell me plain one say the last government, well, the last chairman and leader for the APC actually not a dictator.
So before we bring them to people, if Alfred Peter Conteh don't call former UNESCO Martin a dictator and reflecting on what he do right now, how people will call Alfred Peter Conteh or how he call himself? Una help me back. The comedy he choke me. You know some tenant day. What thief man they call other thief man thief, it can funny. Now I tell them they say, we can't take a build the see the former regime and thief man them they corrupt and this. I don't tell you now, I say they're all. I don't put none. Not a single one. They're all not thief man and young people, they're corrupt. As far as me concerned. Sierra Leone wo me day, a born, amen, politician, as no more than me. So Alfred Peter Conteh say, the former chairman and leader, when an escoma, not a dictator. But listen something for yourself before they come and put word on top. This, now we family member them, please. That's something. Please. Now me house when on YouTube, I get 525 when they watch the program, I only get 224 we don't like the program. Do ya?
And we want to say thank you very much to you. We don't send for we super sticker. Thank you very much. We appreciate una so much. And on Facebook as well, you don't understand for we the stars. Thank you. We appreciate una so much.
All right, they are not increase the likes for me. As we get 228 right now, make I just get 400 likes, please. 400.
On Facebook, yeah. On Facebook, we get 435 with the watch right now with 259 reactions. Thank you very much. Please don't increase them. And do not forget the challenge. We're still there on. We get one for each 100,000 subscribers for meetup December, where we get the yard in birthday. We get my birthday, and in January, in just a few days from when we don't get the 2 birthday, then we get Bible in your birthday, we as well we come. So right now we get 56,719, one for each 100,000 by December. So please help we for that we able for achieve this we target where we don't already set. Thank you very much. Now we go. Let me listen to the beginning. Alfred Peter Conteh, how he be actually been come with zeal, the energy, and how he be honestly they tell we but things them where we not be know. Let me see how it been tell like for him.
This is why I joined the fight. This APC reform and fix it. It's simple. I've been in McKinney. I witnessed a dictatorship raw before my face. I mean, SLPP just gets convention. SLPP they don't get convention. Okay? Now one time somebody put audio for compare the 2 chairman or leaders of the party. The other one tell the youths then say, tell the young man they let us sit down, they not sit down go do this, you know. But that was in the try for maintaining at the hall. For maintain order at the hall. We on convention. The last 2 we don't happen. When we on chairman go inside, they talk to everybody like say everybody at the key. You know? So I was in McKinney, I witnessed dictatorship. I see machine gun there. I see that tank where they pump boil water. They all come. I say, this is not for APC people. Where till they go on? It's not convention. So we go inside it. We go pick somebody. We don't threaten all man. So me now right there and I begin wave the flag. I said, no, this is not right. I said, this is not dictatorship. I even get into altercation with one AIG, you know. I don't call him in here because they say they're in a bad state now. But that AIG attacked me. Who does say that one day? Somebody did it. But it was dictatorship. Clear dictatorship. You understand? And then go create all kind of hurdles. And I watch and say, not to the APC, this was Sabi. We come on convention and cry, we cry. We take people that will go again, this recent one at McKinney, for go adopt the constitution. Let's say what on the flag bearer aspirant, in went boss cry inside the hall. After then reduce a man to nothing. So it's not to say for me. This is not to show it for me. You know? So the fight I take on now one of the reasons. I look and say, we go select somebody who will not sabi. In fact, according to Etulan, whether he will appoint as minister, the person say, me not to APC. You know what I mean? But then go again. We try, we support and not win. Not to winnable candidate. You know, he will win. He lost twice. Woefully. You understand? And we went. Some of we went. After whether we be for win or not win, we be not say for full selection from the constitution. Whether we for win or not win, we be not say for put term limit. Because chairman for life, while the man was president, I was still fighting, and 2 all been at the same forum. And they come every morning. I said, I got 2 demands. 2. This man for denounce the chairman for life. And the second thing, if I allow, let the man where don't go appoint as a flag bearer, for let begin go out and campaign. So I've been beginning this to where he was sitting president. You've been in at the forum. I was fighting back then for the people. Power, when you say democracy, the reason why we country repels you, now because it starts with the party. If the party not able to get the freedom for pick the right person, the country they suffer.
So now we talk a little bit about dictatorship. Give us some signs of a person who possess that, and what to make you use that word there, and also give some of the example of what you experience. So give us some of the critical points and where you believe say anger you to the point to where you conclude say not a dictator.
Well, at that point, I think from the whole thing, I see the picture. Now the picture don't become clearer. Everybody don't see it. But at that time, it'd be easy for me when I look, because we spent the entire Saturday in the APC convention. We not strategize how to win. When we go first at the place, they say all man for wear one clothes. One I shall be. The I shall be say the enduring legacy of Ernest by Koroma. That's a me no one time. You understand? Inside the hall, they spend Saturday, the entire Saturday. They not talk about anything else but Ernest by Koroma. And I say, this man, he made this chairman for lifetime. So it'd be easy for me for Sia. But now I believe so all man not Sia. One thing with dictator, nobody know for outsmart him. Even if you dress past him, if you got problem with him, former vice president, he reached to the time where the man they ask, he say, well, me and H there for go function. You wanna tell me I dress. So he go dress less. You know, I dress past him. So even think you're dressing, if you dress past him, vex. If you outsmart him, vex. If you, God forbid, you want popular person, if not they allow that. Let me take to today. This APC party, the man feels say in are the most popular politician, nobody else. Without him, no APC. You don't select for 16 years. It is select. You don't even create a succession plan. If you don't say you select, and now select you get for go select, if you don't ready somebody when they replace you. But you don't plan. You don't get plan for anybody when they replace them. By right in the APC constitution, when you give somebody the flag bearer, you for make them the leader of the party. So you give Samora, perfect stranger to the APC, the flag bearer of the party, but not the leader. The leader, the only leader in the chairman. So the dictatorship thing about Ernest by Koroma is just, it's too much. Even up till now. If not to waiting matter we do yesterday, where announced say it changed the constitution, and the new constitution where they go put another extension of the 2-term limits, you know, in the left and day, and another increase the presidential term of office to 7 years in the left and day. And as by Koroma have been hope. Now making all the party take to this time a whole way down the entire party. Now make anybody with a supporter. Now they mean they ask if you're APC. Because now APC you for support, not opposing. You know? So the dictatorship level of this man, now you want for popular, you bring only the top people in APC. He puts them on stage. He said that one the police, that one the local politician. And not they support none of them. Somebody call him. What did the person tell me? He asked. He says, so far, if you don't support none of them, how well will beat mad at you? And I say, well, we will use the most popular politician. Then the man said, oh, that. Now himself will be the referred. You know? Because I don't appoint so many people. Where they pass, then people in the way they appoint the dance. But he's not a popular politician. If he's popular, why are you afraid election? Why are you afraid free and fair election? Let people go show and say, you're not a popular politician. You know that. You know that. You're not popular. People don't gain seat, but they be, you know?
Okay.
Well, that's now Alfred Peter Conteh, the chairman for the interim body, now the APC right now. Well, now this Alfred Peter Conteh been come and tell we at the time where there be day on this fight, courts, no courts, dictatorship, no dictatorship. But the same Alfred Peter Conteh today, he don't get the way forget waiting he wants. Now so make him put up. Because for any effect, we person effect for something what he wants. And as soon as he able for achieve waiting he want, other people will sit down for look how you they take your movement if it different from the one them where you be the effect. So Alfred Peter Conteh, the court we don't get the mandate for be the interim chairman and get a 21-man committee. Una don't hear you waiting Alfred Peter Conteh talk all. Usa he based in argument on dictatorship, which is good. For any committee, social club, organization, union, dictatorship not find it. Perfect. But the same movement where Alfred Peter Conteh be the campaign on, where he said he take the party in a court for. Now, this Alfred Peter Conteh, we made you watching a screen so. Of course, waiting in they do, when me and you they out there, not to inside the patio, they see, it look down worst past the one the way if they fit. I not even talk about them waiting at the party now, the pain where they feel under Alfred Peter Conteh right now. So if you come, it's just like who get caretaker also. You come, me by I can campaign against caretaker abuse. Say like come out, you know able do this. It be promise we Lunge Bridge. You know able bilam. A promise we cost of living. You don't become. I don't know how to put himself. The level. And when we can get the seat, waiting me they do. In danger past, waiting caretaker bill they do. It's not like caretaker bill for non left deal. If we don't look better. Now just an example. Now so it sounds like this Alfred Peter Conteh. Alfred Peter Conteh say Ernest Koroma a dictator. Of course, waiting happen before he own face. Waiting happen before he own eye. From that time, he begin raise the flag. Now McKinney, you see police, you see this, you see tank, you see that day. And according to him, at that time, person dress pass Ernest Koroma self, Ernest Koroma the vex. Okay. But all of them here, where you don't name.
I think we need to call him. Sam Sumana dress pass Ernest Koroma.
Sam Sumana. I be trying to put that with it.
Not to that with it, some put
you know?
I get reason why I make.
I understand you. I catch you. I catch you. I know it's if na be plate. He say if Sam Sumana even dress pass Ernest Koroma the vex. If Sam Sumana want do something where he they become popular, Ernest Koroma the blocker. So let's see Alfred Peter Conteh. Now in we see now he they do waiting pass waiting Ernest Koroma be they do. Recently we see Usai is single-handedly as they get committee right now. He pull a letter. But the same person where they compare with Ernest Koroma. So let me tell you, the fight of Alfred Peter Conteh will they can reach there. Alfred Peter Conteh. Me by Bure, they tell you today say, and anybody who support Alfred Peter Conteh, when they listen to this program, they wanna go play this program. Me they tell you say, Alfred Peter Conteh, not the facts for the grassroots.
Well, I'm not sure say not even the grassroots. Say grassroots, no understatement, say the party. Now, some things in the let me make reference to this last thing where I say, if some Sumana address pass Ernest Koroma the vex. You know, me a person we don't follow them several years. I don't even witness a program who say Sam Sumana and Ernest Koroma sit down. By then, Ernest Koroma they get issue with the former ARSG, where now the executive representative for the Secretary General. By then I been Michael Schulenberg. I not be actually no side issue been there, but they not be see eye to eye until Schulenberg left. Okay, we be even see side some people be raised concern that Schulenberg need for life until they withdraw him. Now, why are they go to this? I sit down at that all day as a journalist. They observe because when you go program, you not only they listen to waiting and they talk, you they study the atmosphere. You did even the smell of the place, you have to get note of the sound, everything where they happen inside, you for take note of them. It might form part of that news. Like Schulenburg the talk, and then Sam Sumana the smile. And Nesbaikroma not been the smile at all. Because he and Schulenburg not been the CI to high. And come home. And then Sam Sumana Tom. You see, Nesbaikroma not the smile. Straight off in face change. Now, going back to this thing. Talk and go, talk and go. We all know say now two people Alfred the faithful. And the faithful Marabio and the faithful Sam Sumana.
Thank you.
Now two people. Now if you listen, as far as Alfred is concerned, Sam and I call him this other one. Samora Kamara, not a winnable candidates. You know, get the charisma for win election. Because as far as he come out from a must, Samura don't contest, he don't lost, so he know the winning game. So as far as I'm concerned now, the only choice of being in this fight now for Sam Sumana. It don't prove, it don't come out very clear. Say Sam Sumana, even when they don't suspend them, Sam Sumana, even when the courts don't say, therefore go into a conference before they approve in membership. Alfred, only with 7 people, I think, go and approve Sam Sumana and come out to the public. We see the letter, right? Also, I say we don't accept the membership of Sam Sumana, which of course is not legal. We see this BNTM, one of the things we're very, interestingly, if you look at what is Alfred defect for, if only Alfred been genuine, if I be say, a very good cause he fight for that party day. Because me, first of all, I've been get issue with Nesbaikroma for let it talk something in not one. But Alfred, the thing where he can talk say, I call him Nesbaikroma, they do the former caretaker. Now in the do him worst. In the do him worse than Nesbaikroma. Because most of them things they are already see so now, we not in the Siam under Nesbaikroma. In as much as the only thing will be caused now for long overdue, but the party been there in order. I don't know, maybe people let me there where the fear and Nesbaikroma also bought the party been there and it get structure. And that way how the party been there, it been get all the possibility for actually be that kind of strong contender against Marabio. But as it is so now, Alfred, in your vision, in your aim, not for 2023. Not for 2023. Alfred not get any intention for 2023 election. But rather, they get plan for 2028 election. Now, how the game plan be? Sam Sumana for take over APC. Which Uko and I call this other guy, I always be forgetting him. Wake up. Samura for go out of the race. Sam Sumana for take over. And then when Sam Sumana they take over, he and Marabio get a deal. Marabio they go second rounds and they win them. Then when Marabio win the second rounds, what did they happen? Marabio, according to the deal, for make way for Sam Sumana for 2028 if for succeed Marabio. You get the deal?
Clear.
If for succeed Marabio. So not so for say now the party really the defect for. Because honestly, if not the party they defect for, certain things in there where Peter Conteh not for the debunk. For example, Alfred Peter Conteh, as recent as few days ago, Alfred Peter Conteh, we see Usai Honorable Abdul Kargbo sign as by the ITGC Secretary General for sign. He signed the one I call this thing result, provisional result, where they say 80% of what them put together. Okay, so he signed that particular result today and say this now waiting the membership of APC don't put together. This now waiting the membership of APC don't see. So if only Alfred did one, because basically then kind of thing there for let you do if fine. You know what? If fine for let you pull provisional results based on your talent system. That the show the electoral commission say una dey on top of the game. So if by any way the Electoral Commission get any plan for do anything to the result, then go scared and then go no now say things don't begin go the way out it not supposed to go because them opposition then don't step up and now they're able for know waiting and waiting to happen. But guess what? Alfred Peter Conteh come out and say no, this thing look at what he's saying. If you get plan for you party for let it gets edge over certain things, you know the debunk sensible things like this. All along, you don't debunk certain things then, you don't select. Interestingly, Alfred say Anes Baikoma na dictator, he just deselect. Alfred na super dictator. Alfred nearly all of what we don't hear now select. You see the districts and ward chairperson the way the APC gets right now according to them. Now Alfred select them. We say who say Alfred even select diaspora representative them where some of them say no Alfred you know they come and select we don't want this thing, let's go through the due process. But if we see Alfred that come again look at this thing after where Abdul Kargbo honorable don't sign, look what he say. He said a statement purporting to have emanated from the APC in relation to the voter registration is misleading. So, in other words, you did send message now to the opposition, to the ruling government say, this one where they do so, na fake. This one, we not take as serious. When I mean at the chairman, I able for nyaka and throw him. Now lucky business and they mean at the chairman. So anything I want for do, I do.
How they do.
Yes. So he sent this strong message now say that particular statement, that result where they pull, it's a for them now rubbish. In fact, it don't represent anything inside the APC. Imagine this na the committee where you say you not chairperson. Now there you dey so you are not able to sit down and arrange on internal affairs. Let me continue. He say our official team. Listen, our official team have collected 100% of the 3,630 centers nationwide, and we eagerly await the release of the provisional results from ECSL to be audited by our team. So, in other words, you see, sometimes then say if finally you go ahead of somebody, let him know so you know what you do. But he say no, that statement the way they pull is misleading. Yes, and then don't put the official team together. The official team don't put together 100%. But we know the release out. We just the wait. Let ECSL release. Let NEC release the then we go compare. This country are now as it is so. Anything where governments don't pull, nothing, no the reversal.
It's a reversal.
Nothing. So if I make you actually they ahead of the government, for tell the government say we get this we monitor them to the letter and this na the outcome of what we see. Let them begin scared, say them people are nobody. But if then your party don't pull this thing in the interest of the party and the people of Salone, then you come and say that particular information they misleading. It's like you don't give green light to the government say una just go ahead with what you know for do.
Big time.
Una just go ahead. This is not the same person when this how the government call it insurgency, where basically the violence protest that they mean, and the protest will be say where it come up. This is not the same person back where say in not na BBC say people in the inside the APC were responsible for this. It's not bad that you come out and name things them, but certain things that you get for look again say this is not the interest of the country, because for let the party go ahead of the ECSL, it don't send strong message to them. But even when the ECSL see that message day from Abdul Kargbo and team, then you come and say this. If the ECSL be scared with the release of this particular post, ECSL not get any reason for fear, because they no say first day inside the APC they don't get one word, and Fatima they don't tell we say. First day and the first way get for
you know happen itself.
You
see what people is not the smoke. Well, we family members them this now Alfred Peter Conteh we be talk. Now that video just don't play. Oh God. Now Alfred Peter Conteh this way they tell you about dictatorship. Now the APC income stand for remove dictatorship business now APC and try for make everybody be equal. Anyway, if indeed what it be try for toxin and it fights for now, it really it be fights for if I don't be fine movement for them. But as things they go right now, maybe what I just want to tell you, waiting na the game plan of Alfred Peter Conteh. The ball laid to somebody right now. This person for pass the ball to them, then they pass at them go score. And they're not ready for score. Now offside and they go put her first. So the game they prolong. A very simple. For me and you know see Alfred Peter Conteh na Sam Sumana he can fetch for. And just like what I tell you, not over 2023 fetch and they defeat so. Now 2028. If Serbia will add 1 or 2 years for him back for caretaker bill, let's go 2029. At least maybe we'll get 1 year. Because let me tell you something. When somebody they work on bribe, the possibility there for make it do anything stupid at any time, any moment.
So Alfred not they work on bribe. Alfred just get in your interest. Not to bribe. It just gets your interest and just gets waiting in one for achieve at the end of the day. Well, you know, but one thing where we know, certain time in the day, and we can always say, let the honest people before they continue, let them continue for live long. But unfortunately, the bad people then they live longer. But the only thing no more the end one they are lucky. In fact, when they are lucky, they picking and baby, some of them they picking and they die. Before even then when are the one that we cause the problem that if not like watch an example, you know what happen.
Well, maybe Alfred Peter Conteh can say if Sam Sumana take over, it will be the one he meets.
Interestingly, I'm not sure if I get interest into waiting
maybe
Alfred want or no want. Waiting me concerned about.
Maybe.
Now the way because let's say one thing. The way how people they suffer right now. In as much as APC been bad, where we be know, but it's not enough as compared to this. Then there's are they listen to certain things, you know, where they call certain people them. We really don't thief in the country. Then thief and interestingly, them people and then they come back for take anything. But the way how we don't see things that go right now under Madabio. This if them people are APC Sidom, safety Madabio take free kick pan them penalty. Who side the penalty back the goalkeeper back? He sit down in a corner, he watch the ball. Well, people na problem, eh? Na problem.
And they won't go receive the problem. But no more, we don't care about the problem. We don't care about the problem.
They
like
not see the problem.
Masses.
They not see the problem. What I'm saying is, they not. Most of them don't thief. They don't put.
We move.
Let's go quick here. Inside that thing, please. We get 531 when you watch on YouTube with 276 likes. Please increase the like for we, please. Give me more 426 on Facebook with 326 reactions. Thank you very, very much. We appreciate you so much. We go and now a very simple and short. Madabio don't tell we say if we give him second chance as the caretaker of we yard, we no go import rice again.
Oh my goodness.
What's happened?
Nothing.
He said, when it comes to the issue of the Auditor General, this one, okay? When it comes to this number, allow just watch this one. We Madabio and tell me this.
We farm with them food business and war business. And today we celebrate this day because it's important for we all. Food production now one way for make sure say we are healthy and that we get what we want na the body. Besides that, food production they also bring money. And inside this country the one that we engage in agriculture. I want to say a big thank you to now all. And they encourage everybody, whether it's a big whole pain or right, for make you be involved with agriculture. Because now the only way out of hunger, now the only way out of poverty, and now the most sustainable way for develop any economy around the world for begin. Now that make we encourage, and we not just encourage, we do so by example. Mr. Sir get me own cocoa farm. I also get me own rice farm. I also get me own cashew farm. And I do me own vegetables where they use on my house. Now inside my farm I produce all. I want for, again, encourage we all, food business, not to farmer business no more. All man for do farming. If we not do that one day, any plabber way happen and food, the supply chain and board, we go suffer as we suffer now. All man they say put the price of rice down. But now with the sit down, Chinese man then, Pakistani then, Indian then, and they plant the rest. And they not get fertile soil like we own. They not get rain like we. But when they plant with the send and naya, the ship and naya, all the cost, then they add and pan, and then they put the profits pan. So all the small money we will get naya, we they take and send them today, just for make sure say enough rice in this country. Plenty other things there where they import, we don't need for import them. But because we don't choose for import them, we remain poor and they are getting richer. Agriculture get money. Not for feed no more, not for food security no more. Now also a way for economic development. So today as we celebrate this day, I want to say big thank you to the many women we see from different parts of the country, to the many men we see agriculture as a way of life, and for telling us say me self, me na part of una, and where una elect me back, we dey make sure say, just like how we don't put education on the map, we dey make sure say Salon able produce in growing rest. And we go stop the importation of rice. Then young man they encourage, embrace the youth in agriculture.
All right, so this 9. You know, I like exactly the word we talk, you know. If they vote them in again, it will actually make sure say we left for import rest and we go begin produce we own rest. Very interesting. Very, very interesting piece.
Why this man? Why this man? Why this man? Wear dress like now they sing blind music and flame Joseph. It reflect my mind back. Why this man not get shame of himself, for goodness sake? Why? Why Kiate Kabio not get shame of himself?
You see, now this not be the word yesterday I used, yeah?
Why?
Say, not to shame this man not get. They do all of them things there because we, it's like say we,
not born with sense.
Them, we're not born with
I
sense.
support you 100%.
So, if that be the case, sometimes if this man don't tell we say, if we vote him inside back,
my God,
we know the import rest, we begin produce we own. For the first question I ask, wait, what about Toma Boom? Where we spend almost £1 million.
But who is even talking in this case? Kiate Kabio na he talks.
Yes, he get right for talk because he knows say he get away with time easily because it's all like say we not born with sense. Listen, you know, sometimes where we go into them things there, if I know go back and say, now this man I need talk so. What about if we go back into the archive and say, Pa, 4 years ago, almost 5 years ago, he been telling something, sir. What do you tell me? Low listen about.
What is now abundantly clear is that the 10 years of APC misrule and economic mismanagement has definitely created considerable suffering for the people of this country. From Kamakwie to Pujehu, from Kono to Freetown and everywhere, people are suffering under the weight of corruption and the mismanagement of the All People's Congress. I have seen it at first hand, from Falaba to Kenima and from Thailand to Potloko, the people want change. The people are tired of the suffering of paying for a bag of rice at 200,000 from only 60,000 in 2007. The people want democratic change to end their suffering.
where the salary is not increased, it still stop where it is. As from April last year, up till now we have stopped. We have no increase. Even when you are in classroom, then the child come and say, I'm hungry, your child. That will traumatize you, you will not be able to teach. You will go out, and when you come in the morning, even you as a matured person, without food, you cannot do anything. And you leave your children to go to school without food. That's all you will think about it. So you will not go into the class and teach well.
Don't ganga. The father will get chops of bembe. That 9 picking that we are get. With them beyond the when at 5. Now the rest of the it's 15 cups. Now we don't reduct time to 9 cups.
Na ya come on go. Time na ga agba mo fe hi ga no ga me lo ta gi amota mo go. Ana na ha mo be mo gwa me so ku go ga ku wo han kin ga fe no ga we.
But I think we get a mentality say government get all that in there, and if a brand can host to it, you put on a plate giwi. Some people then another mentality they we get. We get this leader, we can no more. We sit on a Chinese man, they plant, then rest, then put on a ship, then clean and fine. We reach now, we say no, we are not for selling, so now so we want them. Salomon, we want them easy. And all country we don't reach that side, we say with the benefit, then the benefit today, they all don't work hard.
This is a very big challenge for the people of the country.
Not yours. We've spoken to people and they've said that it's because of economic hardship that prompted them or that propelled them to go out on the streets to demonstrate. And what are you doing to address economic hardships in this country?
With the prices of things just going up, I cannot protect the people of this country.
Okay, so now, you know, now this same person, where we don't first tell you in 2018 say, the people are tired of suffering. You know, as the people are tired of paying for a bag of rice from only 60,000. It give you the hope. It give you the kind of feeling as if where it can, things could be just start like you know, now the same thing this with people with the mentality. As if everything will be easy. But now this same man, now sit down back and tell we say, you know, this way people and they think, now, you know, the mentality now they need for change. You know, they expect, say, the Chinese man, they plant in rest, we can tell how much yes, then we can tell how much if for selling. This same person and tell we say, how things they go up so right now, and not be able to save the country. But this same person back, upon all what he don't tell me, he first of all tell me in the time they do in 3 years, say, you know, the way how you see the governance system where you do out, it's different from how you see them when you come inside. So all of what even they don't say, you get for tweak them, for make it reach to waiting they happen at the gun. All of that it failed. But now, election don't come back. This same man, we don't tell we say we want something easy one. We want all things our government for put, and I don't begin give you other hope back say 20 after the elect are back, we not go import rice again. We go begin produce rice. We not see the how they call that thing there. We not see the prospect. Because with the Toma bomb with team up, with almost million we go there. With the tractor they we don't pull inside and team up. The one that say them put forward the tractor, then they strike the other they say they not pay their money for even make the tractor then. Then now the country we say we could be not only full self-sufficient, but we go as well the produce we not go import rice again we the able. If you really nice and this man they get fine chocolate. But the problem how for put that one day into reality now they sick.
Me all land no more na me wait here. The last statement we can take she start me there like Jesus. What did Jesus get for can do to this? Wait, it shock una.
So the question now, why it for shock people?
It shock una.
Why?
A last statement tell people they say he not they able for protect young people when it come. Me malo play this back. I don't want to talk with you uncle talk a big
challenge for the people of the country.
Not yours. We've spoken to people and they've said that it's because of economic hardship that prompted them or that propelled them to go out on the streets to demonstrate. And what are you doing to address economic hardships in this country?
With the prices of things just going up, I cannot protect the people of this country.
So basically, now as a leader, what you for do? For protect the people. Now they give you answers, so listen about
prices of things just going up, I cannot protect the people of this country.
He can't. They not talk bad though.
Not true.
Not
so
able.
If you have to protect me, why they can't tell we say after they elect about?
No, because una stubborn and stupid. Excuse me for the language.
No, you get right. We're not born with sense.
Una stupid.
No, it's like
this
we're not born
same
with
man.
sense.
Now he don't tell una say African leaders them
notorious
known for not
delivering on their promises. Yeah,
you understand? This same man now he come and tell we say make Daddy God Almighty Allah give we leader where they get this country at heart. The same caretaker bill. The same caretaker bill. He own appoint you na immense man. Now he come and tell we about bread and butter. Again, he go around. What did he tell we? It's not a problem where it is solved overnight.
Three finance minister after him.
They're not able to solve them. But the time when they want this power, he tell we say bread and butter issue.
Then go handle them
in 6 months time. And caretaker will tell we say the people are tired
of the suffering of paying for a bag of rice from only 60,000 leones to 200,000 leones.
And now
wait. Start telling me, ask me some question.
What is now abundantly clear is that the 10 years of APC misrule and economic mismanagement has definitely created considerable suffering for the people of this country. From Kamakuye to Pujehu, from Kono to Freetown and everywhere, people are suffering under the weight of corruption and the mismanagement of the All People's Congress. I have seen it at first hand. From Falaba to Kenima and from Thailand to Putloko, the people want change. The people are tired of the suffering of paying for a bag of rice at 200,000 from only 60,000 in 2007. The people want democratic change to end their suffering.
Now they change this. Usa, he don't come and tell we say, he not able for do nothing towards the price. The man, Lord, play this.
There's economic hardships in this country.
With the prices of things just going up, I cannot protect the people of this country.
So this not caretaker bill.
No, wait, no. I don't like that. Not to end this, not to caretaker.
This not caretaker bill.
What is now available suffering for the people of this country? From Kamakuye to Pujehu, from Kono to Freetown and everywhere, people are suffering under the weight of corruption and the mismanagement of the All People's Congress. I have seen it at first hand. From Falaba to Kenima and from Thailand to Putloko, the people want change. The people are tired of the suffering of paying for a bag of rice at 200,000 from only 60,000 in 2007. The people want democratic change to end their suffering.
Yes,
true. And interestingly, we start being for buyers 200,000.
We tire. Now make now they buy them, now 600 they go. So we tire.
No. And interestingly, when people be the buyers 200,000, now because of the mismanagement and corruption of the APC, now make
they don't come and clear the corruption and try for handle the mismanagement where APC be there, they manage well.
And interestingly, now that he don't able to manage, he don't fight corruption, he don't put the economy under control.
Everything.
Yeah, let's don't go 600,000, but I think say I forget everything they've been talking 2018. But me one thing I believe, me caretaker is able to handle the economy. In 6 months, and they handle the economy. When I lie, watch and
economic hardship that prompted them or that propelled them to go out on the streets to demonstrate. And what are you doing to address economic hardships in this country?
Why you ask me uncle this kind of question?
Now they only make your
uncle, it gets sense bad if not lie. See how best and he don't put things them. He don't put economic recovery plan and other things there. So the answer where he give, now the right answer.
We no ever get big full president in this country in the history. Never. Hey, make I tell you, uncle. You uncle. My uncle is full.
You know ever. Me uncle they talk. You know one thing. Me uncle they talk exactly waiting at the problem. But the problem now, we the people now we get sense.
One family member they call this man say madman bio. Indeed, not the name with it.
I beg, caretaker bio. This man where Sudan also say you not able to handle the economy. He say
madman.
You just don't mismanage the economy. You don't press finger at APC. Say that under corruption and mismanagement, the economy people have been buying 200,000.
Full.
No wait, caretaker bio.
Talk sense.
So how the economy now? What you could do now?
Talk sense.
That's you know it's you.
Not talk fully out. Talk sense.
With the prices of things just going up, I cannot protect the people of this country.
But wait, caretaker.
What is now abundant?
Forget saying I even talk that word. This guy forget.
Listen to yourself, ba.
It's abundantly clear is suffering for the people of this country. From Kamakwie to Pujehu, from Kono to Freetown and everywhere, people are suffering under the weight of corruption and the mismanagement of the All People's Congress. I have seen it at first hand, from Falaba to Kenima and from Kailan to Putloko, the people want change. The people are tired of the suffering of paying for a bag of rice at 200,000 from only 60,000 in 2007.
What are you doing to address economic hardships in this country?
With the prices of things just going up, I cannot protect the people of this country.
But if he points finger, say the reason we make things be challenging for people now, mismanagement, economic and corruption. But now, me uncle not only responsible for all of them things.
No.
A global crisis.
A global.
We move.
A global. We fly.
The program now we had on YouTube and on Facebook. We get 540 really watching right now on YouTube with only 299 likes. Please give me 400 likes. Thank you very much. We appreciate you. And for you really watch me na Facebook, we get 403 really watch me with 365 reactions. Thank you very much. Please, we get a challenge where they go on right now. We one for each. Please tell what about that. 100,000 subscribers for meetup December. Why?
Not forget, because all of this na part of the present way we call for. Just simple. You will on the inside, you don't get much for do. The only work now we get take phone, call who I get for call, tell them what the channel they about, share the program so you they bring more family members them inside this house. Now as we they talk, we get 56,722 family members them. We not can call them subscribers. We call them our family members because we they enjoy the love, we they enjoy the fun, we they enjoy the argument, we they even enjoy the cost them with some of them family members that they come with Naya. But notwithstanding, we want for clock 100,000K on YouTube. The benefit is you said they get an opportunity for Sidona Yukona, who say Nigeria and they talk, who say other country that they talk, say we get a top class YouTube channel them na the world. Well, if we reach that amount today, you said they will boast of that one. They say, yeah, we self get one channel when now we had and it come out na mama salon. Now if we just say we had because now we all did it and now for we all. Just do that small thing there for we so we all they reach another peak day. Thank you because it did do
1, 2. I see like 40 people in the watch. We not actually subscribe it. And by the way, not bad at all. Follow you then on Facebook. You cross over YouTube quick, subscribe, and then you go back. Just wait for support. We follow each channel, buddy. Okay. A lot of people in the watch right now on Facebook. Cross over now. We had just watch for we had now. Facebook and then YouTube, and then you subscribe and you move over again. Okay. And we get 20 really watch right now on YouTube. We not subscribe yet. Please hit for the subscribe button, okay? Please. Yes, you. Please. And then Facebook, use your phone and come over quick and can subscribe and go over again. Let's see the transformation of the numbers. Right now we get 56726, 56726, 56726. Let's see who that will be the first person for hit like the subscribe button. Please, if you don't subscribe, not hit the button, not touch them again. Now, holy for Uda, not be not subscribe yet. And then when you subscribe, please make sure say you turn on the notification bell. I tell you, say when you don't subscribe, not touch it again. Can they back? We get 5, 6, 7, 2, 5. This done -1. Now they come. A mistake. You're not supposed to do that if you don't subscribe. So you were just don't touch them. Now you touch them back, please. And turn on the notification bell. Now all that you need to do. Now we want to see how this is transformed. Gigi Snort, thank you very much for coming again. Not touch again. Now we want to see quick one. Before we start, thank you very much. Welcome. We get about let me see, we get about 23 people them. No. We get 73 people them. We actually the watch right now, but they not subscribe yet. Now then for full of this number to 56800. 56800. So let me go. Thank you. Welcome. Thank you. Welcome. More people than they. I know say you define them now. No worry. By the way, yes, exactly. Watch. No, you see the red subscribe button, yeah. Now you for just press. When you press it, you go over small bit to by the way inside. No. You don't touch on Twitter, not touch it again. Please, can they not come on the goodie. Please, let me go. We want. Thank you very much for coming again. We want 56800. Now. 56800. Now. Oh, this person has you can't play with me. I need play with yourself. I play with you.
All right. Please. Do not forget. We need this. We really need them. And you self need them. Voila.
I built them.
Voila. I don't come. Not going, you know. Anyway, make you tell you now one thing. We're not too sure if we open the phone line because time don't really go against we. Right now, me when they talk to you, so I know well. If you see me face, if you know me, what I have back not to say that style, we all do know well. But for the mere fact that we don't take this honor, say we need for deliver to we people them in we own little way, like how they do them. So we dey fight them for make we reach you no more every day. So today, not feel bad. We not able to open the phone line. We don't tire. Me right now in the art, and I know for me to hear in the art. Me what I say we're gonna go na corner. But don't tell like cover because me I tell you now. Now me first me count the cold, but me all been count it don't well. Everybody be don't heal. Now Sunday, sorry. Now I can't begin to give now myself I don't begin. But same way so let not pass this level because if you pass this level. Police they come to me too. I will lick you. I will lick you.
Back and go with
no, me I don't go with me.
No, you count them and then the thing begin take circle. It begin go from one person to another. Say it don't count to me back. So now since now me you take and go back. And where you go to you count again. Anytime where you see you get anything not ever time.
So please, we say sorry to now because today the phone line not the old for open, but we go see what we they do tomorrow, maybe midday.
Now for blow you mind, yeah.
The truth you get for say, and no matter what, the truth you get for say.
Yes, I love.
Try save the future. The truth you get for say,
yeah.
And no matter what, the truth you get for say. Come blow you mind. We left cold rest, but I think we'll bring up for them tomorrow, blue mind. We left cold rest. So I think it will be part of the topic tomorrow. But Lara, tilopias. Yeah? Sometimes if I will eat, it left reserve. Yeah? And then it will be a very nice topic for you tomorrow for talk about. It will be a very nice topic for you tomorrow for call and tell you what you think but the particular presentation will they bring you concerning Lara tilopias tomorrow. We're very sorry of all what happened today. We know well and time they against we very, very, very sorry. Please. Una humble servants them say them sorry. I believe say una accept we apology. Until we meet again tomorrow on another beautiful inside the same edition when I blow mind. Me by Bure Kabla I say tata, una sleep well and make we continue for call, share, so we're able to reach the figure or the number from now to December. We're at 100,000 K on YouTube. Yay! We believe say una de do am. Stay blessed. I love una all.
So my name on to meet again tomorrow in another beautiful edition of the program we had. I'm for say God bless we country Sierra Leone we can call we had. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Assalamu alaikum. Amatulai.
Barakatuh.